Back. Containers of containers. What does that mean? Can a list contain list? Yes, it can. Likewise, okay? Can a tuple contain a list or a tuple or a string? Yes. One may have a list or a tuple or a dictionary contain any type of object. In particular, one may have a list of lists, a tuple of dictionaries, dictionary of lists, etc. Modeling, multi-dimensional tables. That's what a container of container. It is multi-dimensional. Here is a tic-tac-toe board written in the form of list. XXO is your first list. OOX is your second list. XOX is your third list. These three lists are sitting inside a big list called the game. You see? Because I read across rows, this way of storing data is row major. If I had written this way, that would have become column major. You can choose your way. This is simply row major. In other words, game 0 is this particular list. So game 03, game 02 would be O. Game 00 is here, 01 is here, 02 is here. I hope this is clear. In other words, game IJ means row I, column J. Okay, this is a picture of the same XXO, OOX, XOX. XXO, OOX, XOX. All right. Now, so that was an example of a container of containers. Try and build your own container of containers. Okay. Now here is modeling many-to-many relationships. A dictionary is many-to-one relationship between keys and values. What does that mean? Distinct keys could very well map to a single value, but one key cannot be mapped to many values. I hope that is clear. If you give me one social security number, say that person has name John Smith. It is quite possible another social security number will give you another person with the same name John Smith. That's okay. But what is not okay is one social security number to get you two different people. Okay. So what is a dictionary? For one key, you have many values. For many keys, you can have one value. That's okay. All right. But what you cannot have is for one key, many values. All right. So it's called many-to-one. So suppose you want to build a dictionary with many-to-many relationship. That is, one key can get mapped to a tuple. That's okay. For example, flowers. Here is a dictionary flowers. For the key red, you have two flowers, rose and hibiscus. But they are not in two different. What I mean is for one key, I shouldn't have two different values. So for one key, I have one tuple as a value. Within the tuple, I have two items. So for one key, I am assigned only one tuple. This is one way of building a many-to-many relationship. Okay. So the rose in flowers is false because rose is not a value in flowers. Okay. Rose is not a key either. But the list rose hibiscus is in flowers. Okay. You can check for yourself. Here is a small code to reverse a dictionary. Okay. You can type it yourself. I have already typed it up and uploaded it for you. No, not here. Not here, sorry about that. So anyhow, it is uploaded. Let's look at that program, BuildReverse. Start with reverse be the empty dictionary. For key value in dictionary.items, you have to see for yourself what this method gives you. It gives you a list of items in your dictionary. Okay. For value in reverse, that is, value in reverse will check whether value is a key in reverse. You append it. If it is not there, you are starting a new list for that value. Check for yourself. Okay. So I have an example here. My dictionary, my teaching is a dictionary. On Monday, I teach CSI 31. Tuesday, I teach Math 31. Wednesday, I teach CSI 31. Thursday, I teach Math 31. So notice CSI 31 are the same value on 2 different days. So it's a many to 1. Likewise, Tuesday and Thursday, 2 different days are giving me the same value. If I reverse it from CSI 31, I will get 2 values, and that's not okay. I'm supposed to get only 1 value in the return. That's why we are building a list. Okay, so let's run this code and you will see what I mean. Okay, so I have run this code. My teaching is this dictionary. Build reverse of my teaching dictionary. For this course, I get a list of 2 days. In other words, for one value, I get for one key, I get one value, and that one value is a list containing 2 things. Okay. So play with this code yourself. I have put it up on your Blackboard and on Dropbox. Okay. Summarizing sets again. It is unordered collection of unique elements. That's important. In a set, elements cannot be repeated. In a list, elements can be repeated. In a tuple, elements can be repeated, but not in a set. There are 2 inbuilt classes in Python, set and frozen set. Set is mutable, frozen set is immutable. Elements added to a set must be immutable. Set, mind you, is the things added to a set must be immutable. That's important to note. Okay. Construct a set using set parentheses. There is no literal form for a set, but you can use list or a string or a tuple. Okay. I think that's an error. Elements added to a frozen set must be immutable. No, that's not true either. Frozen set can be made from a list. I have to check what that means. Okay. But anyhow, these are the last 2 tables of this particular section. Construct your own set and check every one of these. Check every one of these commands and methods. You need to be able to check every one of these commands or methods to understand what they are doing. Okay, once that you do it, that's when you really understand what's going on. All right then, I'll stop this lecture. This is the end of lecture 16. Next lecture will begin in our next videos. Until then, bye.